Welcome to ThinkGeek This Week. Thank you for joining us again. I'm Bianca. This is Jeff.
I'm Jeff. Hi.
Jeff. Aaron is back there behind the computer. Welcome again. Hope you guys have had a great week. We are here from ThinkGeek HQ as always, and we have a really exciting show, I think, today.
We do.
I'm going to destroy Street Fighter. I'm going to destroy Jeff in Street Fighter.
It's true. Bianca's very good at Street Fighter.
I'm very good at Street Fighter. We were just playing right before we went live, and I discovered that maybe I'm going to not do well, but I'm going to be confident in myself and believe that I can do it. We also are surrounded by some of the really cool things that we have released this week, which we'll go over later. But if you look in the description of this video, you will see that there is a free stuff alert. That means we're giving away 2 things this week. Here's a little bit of a preview. Ooh. Yeah, it's very Vanna White. Of the 2 things you could win this week, it's 2 bags. There should be a link in the description of this video or in the comments, depending on where you're looking, that will give you a sign-up sheet where you can enter your information and be entered to win these 2 free things. If you do win, we will announce it at the end of the show. We will also email you and say, hey, you have won some free things. Please do respond to those emails.
Put an email in that you will check so that you will respond to.
It's very hard to send you things when we don't know your address.
Yes, so we would like to give you these free things, so be sure that you're checking your email or you're paying attention at the end of the stream when we announce the winners. And then also check your email because you will still need to respond. We have some very, very cool things, as I mentioned, but first let's go over our 3rd co-host, who is Timmy right here. This is Assassin's Creed Timmy. I think this is from 2, maybe? What do you think?
I believe so.
Yeah, I believe this is Assassin's Creed 2. Whose name I am currently forgetting, the protagonist of Assassin's Creed 2. And we have him here because in the back, you may see, we have some really cool new Assassin's Creed merch here. So Assassin's Creed Timmy is hanging out with us today. He is in costume made by one of our fans. If you are interested in making a cosplay costume for Timmy, there is a blog post with your name on it. Just kidding, it doesn't actually have your name. It does say join Timmy's Costume Corps. It's at www.thinkgeek.com/blog. If you're interested in making a costume for Timmy, there will be a whole bunch of information that you'll need right there on that blog post, and he will be featured in his cosplay outfit here on ThinkGeek This Week, at shows that we go to, conventions, at our social media feeds, that's Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. So we would love if you would contribute to his cosplay costume wardrobe.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
You'll be Timmy famous if
You'll
you
be
make
Timmy
us
famous.
if you make us a Timmy costume.
So thank you, Timmy, for joining us. Also, Jeff, I know that you're obviously already aware of these holidays. Let's go.
I've been celebrating some of these holidays for a while.
So, we have been going over a different wacky celebration holiday each time we have ThinkGeek This Week. So
look, some of these are not wacky. I'm
no,
just saying, some of these things are very important.
Just real quick, Facebook does say if Timmy was dressed as an Overwatch character, Bianca would know his name, age, and non-canonical backstory.
Correct. Also, as I have mentioned, I think multiple times on this show and also on social media, if someone makes a Winston Timmy, I will literally give you something. I don't know what it is, but I will make sure that you get something really cool because that is the costume that I want most for Timmy, and I am not very crafty as a person.
I'm holding in there for an Annabelle costume for Timmy.
Yes, one day.
Yes, one day.
One day, somebody with taste as bad as mine
will
will make an Annabelle costume for Timmy, and I will love it.
It is Halloween, so I'm sure there are going to be a lot of people maybe watching The Conjuring or Annabelle, so maybe they'll get inspired there.
I think there's a lot of great opportunities for horror Timmys. We could do a Freddy Krueger Timmy with little fingers.
We don't have a lot of horror Timmys. We do have a Freddy Krueger Timmy, and we have like a zombie Timmy.
Maybe a Timmy Scissorhands.
We don't have a
Adorable.
Timmy Scissorhands. We don't have like a Franken Timmy. So there are a lot of good options out there if you're looking to make a Halloween costume. Maybe while you make your own Halloween costume.
Yeah,
but
make
anyway,
another one for Tiny Monkey.
We all know that Halloween is at the end of the month and that Halloween has almost become a month-long celebration. But did you know that October is Eat Country Ham Month?
Which is also every month.
It's every month. But How did that happen?
This sounds like, as somebody, you grew up around here, right?
Yes,
You
I do.
understand the love of country ham.
Obviously, I do.
Explain it.
Do you have to eat country ham every day? Also, why isn't it like country ham celebration month? It's like it's a directive. It's like eat country ham.
I mean, it's
Also,
delicious.
it's
Ham
the month.
biscuits are the best.
So yes, it's Eat Country Ham Month. I hope that you are celebrating at home. I hope that you haven't eaten it every day of October because I think you might die.
They're not watching. They're not watching. If they did, they're definitely
they're definitely not watching. If you have been eating country ham every day, maybe see a doctor also. It could be See Your Doctor Day. Here from ThinkGeek, we're sponsoring that holiday.
Yeah.
Also, it is Earth Sciences Week.
It is.
Here this week of October. So that's pretty interesting. We have some cool space news coming up, which is somewhat related to Earth Sciences.
Yeah.
So we'll go over that in a bit. But happy Earth Science Day for all those Earth scientists out there.
Earth Sciences Week. It's Brandy Fruit Day.
Yes, that's correct. I'm so sorry. That was my mistake. It is Brandied Fruit Day. And I did look at the list of holidays that we could choose from for this particular day. There is only one, and it was Brandied Fruit Day. There was nothing else.
It's hard to compete with Brandied Fruit Day. Let's be real.
Hard. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I've ever eaten any. But I guess today is the day to try. If you know of any other wacky holidays that we maybe missed today or this week or this month, let us know.
Or if you know the official greeting for Brandied Fruit Day. Like if there's if you say like Merry Christmas or Happy New Year
or
is
it a merry kind of
holiday? How do you if you know the official greeting for Brandied Fruit Day, please do let us know. We'll check comments in a minute.
What is the official greeting of Eat Country Ham Month?
You can't say anything, your mouth is full.
It's just make in respect of the ham. Yes,
satisfied noises.
Excellent. I'm so glad that we went over these things, and we're so very happy to introduce you to these holidays, which of course you already knew about, but just in case you had forgotten. Why don't we just jump into some news?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So this week we got a full-length trailer for Black Panther. So far we'd only had a teaser trailer, but at the beginning of the week we got a full-length trailer. Boy, I'm having trouble talking today. We had a full-length trailer. It was really cool. It showed us a lot of supporting characters, not just Black Panther, and we got to sort of see the journey that he's going to go through throughout the movie. We got to see a lot more of Wakanda. I looked it up, Aaron.
All right.
And I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And it just looked really awesome. As people who are versed in the Marvel universe know, Wakanda, or I guess Wakanda if you're Aaron, is the most technologically advanced city in the Marvel universe. So we got to see a little bit of it, and it looks really cool. As you also may know, Wakanda is the only source of vibranium. So there is a lot of, you got to see a lot of like really high-tech things that it seems like you can only make using vibranium. And of course there was Black Panther's suit. I'm not sure how the technology works there. I'm really interested to see, because there were some shots where like his suit just sort of like morphed out of his own skin and onto him. It looked really cool. And it also can deflect bullets. And
it's a pretty sweet suit.
It's a pretty sweet suit. So I'm really excited to see more of that. Of course, we do still have a wait. Black Panther does not come out until February of 2018. But that's coming up. It's not so far. And we've got a lot of cool movies to ride us out through the holidays. And then sort of that bright spot of Black Panther to bring us up in the dark, cold winter months. Maybe take like a vacation to Wakanda. I mean, it wasn't just...
It wouldn't be so bad.
It wasn't just Wakanda. There was also some images from, it looked like South Korea, so there's clearly some globe-trotting going on. Really, really excited to see where this goes. Let us know what you thought of the Black Panther trailer. I think it's really cool. I think it's going to be one of the best Marvel movies of 2018, and that's the only trailer we've seen so far from movies of 2018, so I think it's coming in on a high note.
Seems good to me.
Seems good to me.
There's also a moon cave.
There is a moon cave.
Which is the best kind of cave, of course. So,
what about a Mars cave?
Look, Mars is awfully far away. We've not sent people to Mars yet. When we send people there, I'll start getting excited about Martian caves.
Fair.
Okay, so some Japanese scientists
Mhm.
discovered that there's this really massive cave on the moon. It's something like 50 kilometers or 31 miles long. It could be potentially a future location of a moon colony. So one of the
Ooh.
things that scientists have sort of like struggled with is shelter on the
Mhm.
moon. Not necessarily from the elements. There's not a whole lot of moon rain.
That's fair.
Mostly just meteor showers.
Oh no,
Uh,
Jeff!
oh, I know.
Boo!
We're gonna have to cancel the broadcast.
Yeah. I just would like everyone to know I do write the script. I did not write that joke, and that was a full Jeff production. Right
It was
there.
great.
No.
So anyway, the cave is a remnant of a lava tube created during some volcanic activity that happened several million years ago. It gives insight into the evolutionary history of the moon, which is of course pretty interesting because the moon's difficult for us to study since we can't just like go there whenever we want to.
Can't just take the train.
It's
up to the moon.
relatively expensive to go hang out on the moon. So anyway, this is one of the potential things that could happen in the future is that scientists could be using these natural structures that are discovered on the moon as a way for us to have sort of a longer term exploration play on the moon and on further out planets, right? So we have to be able to find natural resources that are there that give us the shelter and the capabilities we need to sort of sustain a longer term expedition. So
yeah,
I'm for it.
One of the biggest barriers to like permanent space colonization is bringing along the materials to build houses and also materials for food to keep you sustained. So if you have to bring less housing materials, you can bring more food materials and hopefully survive longer.
Yeah, that's
one
the plan.
would hope. But it really, based on everything that we read out of this amazing moon cave, which was discovered by I think the Japanese. Let me get the name correct. The Japan's Senological and Engineering Explorer, which is known as Selene. It's a moon probe. It just seems like we're getting somewhat close to actually having some sort of semi-permanent structure on the moon. So I'm just going to go ahead and, like, if I ever have kids in the future, I'm just going to go send them on the moon.
Yeah.
Have moon kids up there.
Well, between this and the constant talk from Elon Musk about colonizing space, it seems like it's going to happen.
Would you like to sometimes send your children to the moon? They could grow up there. They would be watched by cameras.
Moon boarding school?
Yes.
I don't know. Sometimes I want to go to the moon.
That's fair. Okay, so leave your kids here. Jeff goes to the moon.
So the thing is, I have this photo of you with your house on the moon.
Oh, when I visited it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did sneak a trip up there to check out the moon.
Is that a good Airbnb?
Oh, okay. That's good. What would you rate that Airbnb? Would you say?
Out of this world.
It was out of this world. Aaron's right.
That was better than the meteor shower strip, so I'll give it to you.
It wasn't. So it's the thing. You know, I just thought it was. I felt like it was a little tough to breathe in there.
That's fair. Maybe you didn't bring your own equipment though.
Yeah.
That seems a little bit user error. Okay. Well, since we've discussed moon caves and also Jeff's rating of a moon Airbnb, we might as well move on because clearly we've exhausted that topic. We have discovered.
We did.
We did.
It was us.
Jeff, me, and Aaron, we did this. Guys, we're just so humble. No, scientists and engineers have developed a more advanced AI. If you've been following along with advancements in AI technology, you're probably very familiar with AlphaGo, which is a computer AI which I think last year beat the Grandmaster in the game Go, which is a Chinese game with different black and white pieces that you move around the board. It's very strategic, very much like chess. And this was the first time that a computer was able to beat a Grandmaster. And now they've taken that AI and just basically given it to steroids, and now it's so much stronger. So much stronger, in fact, that when AlphaGo Zero, which is the new enhanced AlphaGo, played against its predecessor, AlphaGo, they went head-to-head in 100 matches, and AlphaGo Zero beat it in all 100 matches. AlphaGo was unable to beat AlphaGo Zero in any match whatsoever, and AlphaGo taught itself to play the game of Go. So AlphaGo, the original, was taught by humans. I'm already gendering our future AI overlords. The AlphaGo program had access to thousands and thousands of Go matches played by Grandmasters that it Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. That it could analyze in order to learn how to play Go and master a bunch of different strategies, but AlphaGo Zero was only given the basic rules of the game. They basically programmed it to be like, here are the pieces, and here's the
Here are
board,
the possible moves that you can
and
make.
then they just let it go. And after 3 days, it had taught itself how to play Go beyond the capabilities of its predecessor. So it's really, really amazing. And it does mean that we're getting much, much closer to AI being able to perfect itself, which is really cool to think about from a scientific perspective and really terrifying
Not so great from a
to
human
think
perspective,
of from
really.
a human perspective. It feels like maybe the scientists and engineers who are working on AlphaGo Zero did not watch The Matrix. I feel like maybe we should show
Yeah,
them The
there's a
Matrix.
whole lot of movies like there's Matrix, there's Terminator. Like I can think of a lot of more movies if you want to keep going.
So
iRobot.
we're getting closer to Skynet, except it's going to be called like AlphaGo 3.
Yeah.
By the time they get to the third iteration, I'm
They're
pretty
just gonna
sure.
the machines are just gonna challenge us to a game of Go, and if we can't win, we get put in the
Exactly.
Soylent tube or whatever.
So again, very interesting, but a little bit terrifying, which
bit.
is where I feel like we're heading with most scientific discoveries these days.
Except for moon caves.
Except for moon caves, of course.
Well, and a happier piece of information than our future demise at the hands of Go-playing robots. The Han Solo movie has officially received a title.
Ooh.
It is Solo, a Star Wars story.
Ooh.
Ron Howard released the title of this, which is a prequel film. The internet had a lot of things to say about it. The internet has opinions about things, as
They
usual.
do, generally speaking.
Yeah, so there was of course a lot of use of red Solo cups,
Yes.
and then Ron Howard holding up the sign.
Just for the record, if you're ever going to put a picture of yourself on the internet, I don't highly recommend holding up a sign that is easily photoshopped.
Not always the greatest thing. So anyway, I don't know. I think it's one of those things. For me, though, the internet loves to find fault. People love to find fault, and they like to go, what is this, and how can we make fun of it? I think it's a fine name for the movie. And
I think it certainly makes sense, and the internet is going to make fun of everything, and I think it was just all in good fun.
Yeah,
you know?
I think so. So, it's a movie about a single character whose name is Solo. Solo. It all works. It comes together, so it's thematically accurate. It seems good. I'm into it. I like Han Solo as a character a lot. He's definitely my favorite character from the Star Wars movies.
Really? That's a bold statement.
I like Han Solo. I think I like his.
I can respect that.
I'm into his just sort of.
His brand.
Yeah, his
Just
brand.
his whole
His
brand.
brand is good. No, he's I don't know. He's just kind of out there doing his own thing, and I don't know. I like it.
He's the rogue.
He is.
Okay.
He is.
I can respect that.
So anyway, that's it. So Han Solo film coming up soon.
Yeah, let us know how you feel about the title of the Han Solo a Star Wars story. Boy, they're just killing me with all these S's today, and also I can't speak. The Solo, a Star Wars story, new title. I think it's great. Let us know how you feel. There are a lot of opinions floating around the internet. We'd love to hear yours. And
let's look at some comments. Let's see. We haven't talked to anybody today, so let's talk to some folks, and then Bianca's going to do her best to not look like a total bumbling person on Street Fighter. It's going to be great. I did show her what the buttons do earlier.
I will do my best. I do not remember what the buttons do.
They're fight buttons.
They are. All of the buttons are
for fight.
buttons.
Okay, so let's see. I'm scrolling all the way back to the top of these comments.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Dylan Starr.
Hello, everyone that said hello. I see a lot of you.
Yeah, there's a lot of you, especially early on. We appreciate you. We see you there. Thank you for joining us today.
Mm-hmm.
Just a reminder, don't forget that you could win free stuff. There's a link in the description, and you should go enter it. Make sure you do have a Google account. You do need one.
Yep, it's in the description or the comments. And make sure that you enter in an email you will actually check.
Yay!
Yeah, that's important. Okay, hello from Mississippi, says Erica. Hello from Virginia.
Hello.
Back to you. Dwayne, eating country ham right now.
Dwayne.
Yes.
Knew. Dwayne knew.
Yes. Let's see. What do you call a fake noodle, says Erica? An impasta.
Oh.
You
You did
that's
happen
very
to
good.
find a worse joke than Jeff's meteor shower joke. We're so happy.
Brandy fruit and salted ham, Michael. Yep.
Ooh, I didn't
Let's
think
see.
about the fact that you have to eat both of those together
It's
today.
perfect.
No, it's
Amanda
not.
says, I can't wait for Black Panther. Looking forward to it just like Thor in November. Speaking of Thor in November and Marvel and all sorts of great stuff,
Yes.
Speaking of.
we're going to talk about some clothes today that we just launched on the site. Not specifically all Thor. There's some Thor stuff in there, but a lot of good Marvel stuff coming up. If you are looking for some new clothes, we'll give you a slight spoiler. We just launched a really cool line
Yes.
called the Gear Up Collection, and it's available today.
It is.
Ooh.
And we're both modeling different pieces from it, but there are lots more available online.
Someone earlier said Jeff, your shirt looks very cozy. I can't find it now.
I am very cozy. It's great.
Jeff is sporting the Kevin Smith look today, and I think he's rocking it.
I'm doing my best. Let's see.
I mean, that's a hard thing to live up to.
Dad jokes. What's Mario's favorite kind of pants?
No.
Denim, denim, denim. That was Aaron's favorite joke
That is. I've
at
heard that
PAX.
joke probably at
A million
least
times, at
35
least?
times.
Yeah,
That is
yeah.
Aaron's favorite dad
I love
Very
it.
good. Okay, so some advice for you for Street Fighter from Sheila.
Yes, please.
Okay, here we go. Press all the buttons
Press all the buttons.
in quick succession,
Okay.
and don't forget to holler at the top of your lungs
At what point do I put it on my face and just roll my face across it?
immediately.
Okay.
Good day
Yes,
from
sir.
Australia, says Jason. Well, hello. Thanks for watching. Oh, good joke there, Sheila. Your outfits are marvelous.
Oh, thank you, Sheila.
Yes.
Thank
Sheila.
you. All right, we're gonna move on to playing some Super Nintendo. So as you know,
Okay.
we launched the SNES Classic recently on our site.
Boy,
Sold,
this is not going to go well for me.
sold some of those, and we've got one here. We wanted to play some games. It's been a lot of fun.
Am I player one?
You're player one. You've got to drive.
All right, we're going to Street Fighter. Right?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Street Fighter first. Internet, you can start taking your votes on which character I play. The first round, I'm gonna pick.
Wait, oh, there it is.
And then we'll take a look at some comments shortly.
Okay, I get to pick your first character.
Okay, Bianca picks my first character.
I want to pick the one that was nice to me earlier.
Which one was nice to you?
Guile.
Oh, okay. I'll play Guile. That's fine.
And be nice.
Oh, I gotta be nice.
You
too.
have to be nice.
Okay, I'm on it.
He's not going to be nice.
I'm not. I'm definitely not gonna be nice.
Oh, no.
I am pretty trash at Guile though, and I will give Bianca all the advantage.
Yes, I want
This
everyone
is terrible.
I want everyone to notice that my
The number of
attack level has
stars.
too many stars.
It's
for
gonna
me to
take me
count,
25 minutes to kill you, but I will get
and
there.
Jeff has 1 star.
It is like being punched by a fluffy bunny. Guile is the fluffiest of bunnies right now.
Okay, Jeff, go away. Go away. This is a game in which, oh no, Jeff.
Oh, it hurts so much when you hit me. I can withstand like
You know
no
what?
damage.
You know what? This is a game where we just all have our own sides and we don't do anything. We don't hit each other. This is
This is actually Guile and Chun-Li's tea party.
No, Jeff. Stop.
I'm just gonna.
Amanda says, I think the fluffy bunny could hit harder.
It could. It like.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Get away from me. Now.
I'm just gonna use hard.
Star
kick.
says, get your kick on.
I'm trying.
You have to push the button faster is the thing.
Oh no.
It does take
I
25
got-
minutes.
Look, I got him down to less than half, and I think that's a win.
Oh,
That's good.
No.
You hit me 3 times. Good work.
I hit you at least 4 times, and this time I'm gonna.
What are you doing? This is not how you fight this game.
This is not how you fight this game.
I'm just pressing buttons. Who was it that told me to press buttons in quick succession?
Hey, look, you punched him a few times. You got in there.
Did I?
Yeah, you got in there. Anna says wow, but I'm not sure if that's a good wow or a bad wow.
Definitely a good wow. Definitely good. Thank you.
Oh, Guile's footsie game is so dead.
Get out of here, Guile.
All right, internet. Have there been any votes for who I should play, Aaron?
Okay, who do you want Jeff to play? Someone said Chun-Li, but that was who Bianca was.
I can
Yes.
play Chun-Li.
Okay, I'll switch to someone else. I will play.
Amanda says my nephews play harder in lacrosse.
As someone who played a lot of lacrosse in high school, lacrosse is a very
Lacrosse.
demanding sport.
It's definitely harder than sitting on a couch pushing some buttons.
A, B.
Give us a different lesson or level here. Change this to a different one. Yeah. Ooh, Brazil. Lovely.
Is it just me, or does this fight look like the auto fights that go on while waiting for the corner to go in?
Hey, it feels like you're being rude. How do I do that?
You push the button like this. It's literally just doing this, Bianca. How long should I just kick you?
No, don't do it.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just do this then.
Don't do. No, I'm so slow. Oh, I
The
did. There's a
thing is,
little blip off.
You did a thing.
What you have to remember is, if we were playing Overwatch, Bianca would be much better.
I would destroy.
But
No.
as this is all Jeff did in his childhood,
And still today.
and still
Like, this is like currently what I do.
I would like everyone to know, for the record, that this was before my time, and so I didn't spend my early childhood doing this. Otherwise,
Oh, look at me, I'm so young.
Look, I
All right.
have to take my points somewhere, and if it's in pointing out that you're old,
Oh, okay,
I
I
will
see.
do
I
it.
got it. That's fair. All right. Do we want to play one more, or do we want to go over and play maybe some Donkey Kong Country? or
Yeah,
something?
maybe some co-op games.
Some Donkey Kong Country.
Yes,
Okay.
Some
So we'll
co-op
reset
games where
here.
it's not just you destroying
Okay,
me.
so go back to the save game that we've got going.
oh god.
Down. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you getting into Chris's saved game with yours?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm player 2, so I'm manning Diddy Kong right now.
That's probably for the best.
I love these boing boing tires here. This game, so because this was for your time, before your time, this game was like a real revelation when it came out because there's 3D modeling in it,
Mhm.
and so they turned these 3D models into these pixel-based sprites, and it has this
Are
really
you on
cool
a frog?
effect. I am on a frog.
Okay, excellent.
I just a monkey riding a frog, as you do.
As you
So this game has like really good graphics for the time, and it really set a lot of like, I don't know, set a lot of precedents, I think. So it and Killer Instinct and Star Fox were doing some really cool stuff. Star Fox, oh man, I fell in the hole. Your turn.
Jeff's
no.
so good at video games.
You don't want to go back. You definitely don't want to go to that level.
Okay.
Just
Oh boy.
I wouldn't say
Sad reacts only for Jeff and
for my
Bianca.
failure.
Yeah.
Is that what's happening? We're getting mocked for our failure on this game.
That's fair. I don't
There's
people
no
are
level.
voting. I want you to sing the DK64 theme.
Jeff.
If only I could, I would be happy to do it. I don't know it. If I heard it, I'd probably be able to do it.
It
What's
feels
the
like
thing where I roll?
Michael
You
has
can't-
started a sing chant.
You?
No.
Oh no. Oh, good. Look, we got your back.
Okay.
Let's get this here. I'll get the frog, but I'll trade with you. So the frog drives a little differently. You could just jump on the bus.
Oh boy.
No, that's not the button. It's the B.
It's the B.
Yeah, when you keep hitting A, it keeps changing back to me.
It's fine and everything's great. I've played this game. Oh boy, he's very jumpy.
Yeah, and when you jump on him, it feels a little different too. So
It looks like
I
Timmy.
lost our beautiful
Tara
frog.
says.
you got him back. You got him back. Yeah, this is actually Timmy's adventure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's one way to do the tire jump. I mean, hey, it was a good effort. I'm into it.
Oh no. To everyone watching, I'm sorry. I am not much of a retro game player. I know that makes me a bad gamer.
Are you a fake geek? Should we
I
gatekeep
guess
you a
I'm a
bit?
fake geek.
Okay.
No, I,
Everyone is geeky in their own way.
They are.
They're all have your own different interests.
yeah, you take that frog. You go ahead and drive this one so that
this
we
frog
can
driving.
maybe get to the end of this
It's
level.
pretty. So this is a pretty tough level. I always thought
Oh, I'm glad that that's what we started with.
it wasn't really an intentional thing. It just kind of happened.
You just didn't want to start from the beginning.
Well, I mean, there's that, but
No, I started playing on the PS2. That was my first, beyond like a Game Boy, that was my first actual console. So this is,
oh,
That's
I
a
missed
bit.
the end. I don't know how I missed the end.
Oh,
We only got Cog.
oh no.
We missed our one-up chance.
That doesn't give you anything, just cog?
Cog does not give you anything at all.
Oh, no.
We're gonna take this opportunity for our.
Let me see what people are saying about your beautiful play. Don't
Jeff,
die,
does
Jeff.
this mean that you're gonna give Bianca your SNES that we're playing on now so she can practice at home?
I think it doesn't probably mean
Okay, I'm just checking.
that. Okay. Hey, but here's the next level. Look, we got through it. You get this one. Stop.
Okay.
It's stop
Alright,
and go
you
station.
You look through here.
Okay, let me make sure. Here, I'm gonna tag you in.
Tag me in.
This game was my childhood, says Heather. Yes, this is a
Oh,
great.
look, I killed a thing.
Good job.
What happens when I...
It's gonna change the color of the light, and he's gonna stop or go. See?
Well, that's just...
But it's temporary.
Oh, I see. What does this thing do? I'm gonna do it anyway.
Donkey Kong is here. Why are we being like Ursula trying to get Jeff to sing? He's not Ariel, guys. I mean, I look kind of like Mermaid, right?
Absolutely.
His name isn't Ariel, but I believe in his ability.
Is there like a wall jump?
No.
No, there's no wall
I missed
jump.
the K.
Womp womp. You can go backwards. Amanda says the stuff of nightmares is Donkey Kong riding a frog. I feel sorry for that frog.
Oh no, I
Dude,
did
it
not.
is a big serious frog though. Michelle, retro is besto. Star, come on girl, get into the fun. It is a fun game, but it is not easy. I think one of the things that
What am I supposed to press?
a button. Oh, do I have to push the button?
Yeah.
Here, you take this.
Okay.
Are
you
so-
in charge?
It looks like it. So one of the things that I've always thought was really interesting / different about a lot of old school games.
Lots of people want you to sing.
I know they think they want me to sing maybe, but I don't think they really actually want me to sing. A lot of old school games, specifically platformers, are like really unforgiving,
Yes.
and they they hate you and they oh no I fell in a hole. They hate you and they want you to die.
It's not just me that's bad.
No, I'm definitely not great at this. But they hate you and they want you to fail, and that's how they go.
I believe Chris, who was helping us test the setup last night, is commenting from the ThinkGeek account. And
Is he?
I believe he's calling you out a bit, Jeff. He does say, if you knew that the frog could jump on the bee safely, why did you let me die so many times last night?
It might have something to do with playing for my own amusement. See, I play games to have fun, and sometimes the way to have fun is to watch other people suffer. You know, that's the great.
You're the guy that makes guests play with the Mad Catz controller.
Oh, I did it again. I jumped in the same hole.
Jeff was the person that made you play with the Mad Catz controller that was like broken and bad.
No, it wasn't broken and bad.
But he was having a great time.
It just had 24 extra buttons and no labels on any of them.
Meredith gives us a good suggestion. She says, sing if you want to. Y'all should do a karaoke at one point.
Oh,
gosh,
karaoke time.
You really don't want to hear me sing.
Let's do it.
Hey, let us know in the comments what your first consoles or games were. I mean, I started on the PS2. Jeff, what did you start on?
The Atari 2600.
We're aging Jeff a little bit. Aaron, what did you start with?
I believe either N64 or OG PlayStation.
Fair. Cool.
Well,
unless you count watching my dad play Doom on the computer, but that's not really.
That's not a console.
How old were you? Because I feel like maybe you shouldn't have been watching that game.
I thought those little leopard creatures were dogs, and I really wanted to adopt
Just
one.
go pat one a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, maybe we'll come back and play some more games. If there's any games you'd like to see us play here on stream sometime, let us know.
You probably don't want to watch Street Fighter 2 again. Which I believe
or maybe you did. Maybe that was.
Someone said looked like the AI battles that happened while you
well, I had to just turtle up because everything hurts so much.
Yes.
People are saying Sarah says Atari 2600, Patrick says Atari. Everyone's saying they're aging themselves a bit.
Yeah, the Atari. Yeah, 2600 and Pitfall and Adventure.
So,
Adventure was so good. And
before,
Crystal Castles.
Before my first console, my mom did buy me when I was in elementary school this thing that you plugged into your like big tube TV, and it was the stick, and the stick itself was
it was like the original Atari Classic thing.
It was
It had a
its
bunch of
own
games
console, but it
Yep.
wasn't Atari games. It was like knockoff games. So Pitfall was like Hole Fall.
Oh no!
And I got very good at Hole Fall. I will just have you know.
That's great. Oh man. Oh, the ColecoVision. That's a good one. There weren't that many games for the
Is
ColecoVision, but
anyone
it's pretty
saying the PS2 were earlier?
cool. No,
Gosh.
OG Brick Game Boy. The OG Brick Game Boy was great. It had some very good games on it. The Zelda on that one is so good.
Alrighty. Well, if there's ever any games you would like to see us play other than Street Fighter and Donkey Kong, let us know, and maybe we can make that happen.
Yeah,
see
for
what
sure.
we can do. How about we go over what our slorps of the week are?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Alright, I'll go first because I think I might know what your slorp of the week is, maybe. And before that happens, I just want to have this moment of very nice feelings.
Slorp is all about nice feelings.
So, in case you don't know what a slorp is the best thing that happened to you this week. It's just like the highlight of your week. So my slorp of the week is a free game that I played, I believe, last weekend after our show. It is called Doki Doki Literature Club. And you may think, that doesn't really sound like something that I'm interested in. Well, let me give you a little bit of a taste of what it is. It is a visual novel game, and generally in visual novel games, they came out of Japan originally, but basically you're going through a story and making choices and trying to get the result that you would like. And in most visual novel games, that result is dating a certain character. So it's a dating simulator.
Mm-hmm.
But Doki Doki Literature Club is not just a dating simulator, and there's very little that I can say about it without ruining the experience, except that it is perfect for Halloween, and it is not what you expect. And as you go through the game, I highly encourage you to make it to the end. I think it took me maybe 2.5 hours, and I'm still thinking about it today, which I really enjoy. I love games that make me think and that I keep turning over in my head trying to figure out, should I have done this? Should I have done this? Is there even a way to do this? And then I do a bunch of research online. I really love games that make you think, and this is a game that definitely makes you think. So I highly recommend it. It's free. It's on Steam right now. That's where I played it, but you can also download it from the actual game publisher's website. And the game's name is Doki Doki Literature Club.
That's a pretty strong endorsement.
It is.
Nice.
So in terms of other things, my slorp this week is another free game, which is not actually a free game. It's just coming to you for free. If you go onto Humble Bundle right now, you can get Civilization 3 for free. So Civ 3 is a great game. If you've not played it, it holds up really well. It is a little bit older, but it's super good. It has sort of all of the fundamentals in place that you find in Civ 5. I actually think Civ 3 and Civ 5 are really, they're kind of birds of a feather to me.
Civ 5 base game or Civ 5 with all of the
It's, well, I mean, just sort of the way that the game feels and the way that it plays, right? So it's, I thought it was a great game, and I played tons and tons of Civ 3, and you can have it for free if you've never played it, or if you have a friend that's never played it, let them know. It's great. You'll have zillions of hours of fun out of it.
Well, I've probably sunk going on 300 hours into Civ 5.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
it's a lot of time. So maybe I should give Civ 3 a try.
Yeah, Civ 3 is definitely, I would say, it's a little bit less complex than the later iterations of it. It's early, yeah, but it's sort of like got enough there to be really satisfying without sort of being overly complex in a way. I don't know. I dig Civ 3 a lot. I still play it.
And it's free.
It is
so
free.
It's not like you're losing.
You lose nothing by trying it out.
Exactly. All right, so that's been our slorps of the week. If you have a slorp of the week, the absolute best thing that happened to you this week, let us know in the comments. We'd love to read about your endorsements for video games, or maybe it was a book you read or a TV show you watched, or just something cool that happened to you. Let us know. We love to hear things like that.
Yeah, I found a game called Boyfriend Dungeon, and I told Bianca to put it in this section.
Oh, no!
You didn't.
I did not. Okay. Well, I don't think that you have anything queued up, but I'm happy to talk about it. All right, so this is very off the cuff. This is
my slurp of the week.
This is Erin's slurp of the week, which I think looks amazing. It is a game called
Boyfriend Dungeon.
Boyfriend Dungeon. They released a trailer. It is a really cool game that looks like a combination between a dating sim visual novel, as I was talking about with Doki Doki Literature Club, and also a dungeon crawler almost.
What is even happening here?
Like a Zelda-based dungeon crawler, and the dating sim aspect comes into it when you go and you delve down into a dungeon and you find an enchanted weapon, and that weapon is actually enchanted with, like, I guess a soul or a person.
Oh.
And then you do try and date the sword and or weapon that you find in the bottom.
Oh yeah,
of this
as you
dungeon.
do. That's totally normal.
As you do, and yes. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my orc boyfriends, as I've mentioned on this show many times, but now, maybe I'll move on to sword boyfriends. I don't know.
Oh, no. Okay.
There's
We can move on. I just want you to know that was my slurp.
That's very good, Aaron and Bianca. Congratulations. Good job. Hey, so we've got some products this week.
We do. Also, if you have not signed up for a giveaway.
Sign up for the giveaway. Let's talk about products. No more boyfriends.
Sign up for the giveaway. In the comments, there is a link, or maybe in the description of the video. Make sure that you fill that out because soon we're going to close that and pull the winners. Jeff doesn't want me to talk about my sword or orc boyfriends, so we're just going to move on. I feel very impressed by this.
I'm sorry.
Clearly, this is a repressive regime here.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so the first product that we have that we're going to talk about this week is our potion bottle lights.
Yeah, they're right there in the.
We have some. Here they are.
There you go.
Thank you. These are a string of lights, and we have a color changing potion bottle that sits on your desk. It's really cool, and it sort of glows a whole variety of different colors, and you can maybe cycle through them, change the color, whatever.
Yep.
And here
big fan favorite.
it is. We every time we go to a show, we take people love it. So we have a set of string lights that sort of mirror the same potion bottle look, and they're a lot of fun.
They have a chemical compound in there that bubbles when you turn them on. So when you plug them in, there's this really cool bubble effect.
Just like real potions.
Yes, they're not currently plugged in because we could not find an extension cord, but I promise you they do bubble. It's very cool. They're great for Christmas trees, for candle nights, for
your house. Anywhere
Aaron
in your
did
house.
Just look at me.
Candle nights.
Or just for maybe some ambiance for your basement/dungeon, where I'm sure you host your Dungeons and Dragons weekly game night.
Yeah.
So they're excellent. We also have some stationery sets. I'm just gonna grab one of these.
How many things are gonna fall over is the question.
So many, so I'm not gonna.
I can hand it to you.
No, it's
Okay.
kind of stuck there. But basically,
It lives there now.
we have a bunch of different stationery that came out this week. They are exclusive to ThinkGeek, so you'll only find them here. From cats to Star Wars to space to chemistry. I think the ones we have up here are Porg from Star Wars, Porg and Chewie, and then also a space and astronomy themed stationery set. They're really cool. They come with notebooks and folders, and as you can see in these adorable little bottles, which do come with your stationery sets, they come with like binder clips and push pins, and they're all themed like the stationery set. So if you want to bring a little pizzazz to your workplace, this is a great way. Like maybe if you have a new job, it's a great gift for somebody who just got a new job. They're really, really cool.
Starting a new semester at school.
Starting a new semester at school.
Good holiday gift. Get a jump on the holiday shopping.
They're really, really cute, and we have something for everyone. Cats, space, chemistry, Star Wars, you name it, we've got it. What else is there in the world other than those four things? Nothing.
No, nothing. Except maybe
heated
slippers.
Yeah.
Slippers.
So these are great.
They're very green.
And they're heated.
Oh, they're
and
very green, Jeff.
Oh, they are very.
They're
I'm holding up the
disappearing.
ones that are invisible. I should hold up the corgi, shouldn't I?
There you go.
So here's a corgi who's not invisible. The narwhals are not really invisible. They just happen to be green, just like our background. Because, spoiler alert, we're not really in an 8-bit video game today.
Weird.
They don't know that.
I guess
Jeff,
not. I
don't
don't
give
know.
away the movie
So
magic.
these plug in, they charge up, and they're heated, and they keep your feet warm, and they keep them cozy and adorable like a corgi.
So, and we also have some light up ones if you maybe don't need heated slippers. Maybe
Yes.
you live somewhere a little warmer. I think these are Jeff's favorite ones.
These are great. These are the anglerfish, and I love it. So he's very cute little fish.
Yeah, his little dongle lights up. He has some batteries in there,
And-
they're very soft.
And a little tail.
They're so cute.
And these great little fins. So lots of different and fun little slipper pals. They're easy to get into. You can unzip them and that's all you gotta do.
And
You
look
put
at
it
that
on
face. Look at this face. How cute is that? That's just so cute.
and just go fishing.
And especially as we move into winter months, it's getting a little chilly. It's getting cold. I have seen some people wearing these around the office, which is a little questionable, but you can certainly wear them around your house just fine.
And they're just like plush buddies when they're not
You've built a
they're not
lovely
as
tower there.
Yes.
You like that? Hold on.
Thank you.
He's building a wall between you two.
That's fine. That's fine.
Keeps me safe from boyfriend sword.
Great.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Sword Boyfriends. And actually the name of the game is, what is it? Boyfriend Dungeon.
Yes.
Okay, we also, as I mentioned earlier, have this really cool Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade Bracer. Oh god! I figured out how to find the hidden blade, guys. Just FYI, be aware of that maybe before you put it on, because it is, I mean, it's not sharp, it's not an actual blade, it is a cosplay weapon, but it did frighten me just a little bit. This is from the new Assassin's Creed game.
It is.
So this is what you'll find running around in ancient Egypt. And it just looks really cool. It's a little big on me because I haven't tightened.
It is adjustable.
Yes, it's adjustable. I have not tightened the straps, but it fits a wide variety of arms.
Yeah, I just strapped it in on a big.
It would fit, Bianca. So if you have, I wouldn't think that it would do a great job fitting like a child or anything. But if you're a pretty typically sized adult, it will accommodate pretty wide variety of arm sizes.
I do play a rogue in our D&D game, but clearly me, Bianca Ciadia, is not made to be a rogue because
you get scared every time you do a stab.
I don't love it.
I mean, you should love it. Bianca maybe will take it away from her.
Yes, that's true. And also, Jeff, I think this is size to your arm anyway, so congratulations.
Here.
Now you have a weapon.
I
don't know why we gave it to you.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
now
I mean, that is your
see?
size. Yeah. Aaron did set that up for your size. You're going to stab yourself. Or me.
You never know. You never know what's going to happen.
So that's very exciting. We also have one last thing that we mentioned a little bit earlier, and that is our new Gear Up Marvel collection. It just launched today. Jeff and I are both. Hey, can you just remove?
Can I let go of the corgi stack here? Well, I'd fully committed at this point to the corgi stack is the thing.
We're both wearing pieces from the Marvel Gear Up collection. It just launched today. It's a streetwear-inspired Marvel collection that we designed to fit in and blend in with your existing wardrobe. It's very that geek chic, subtle geek kind of feeling. I'm wearing the Amazing Spider-Man women's Henley. I believe you're wearing the Star-Lord hockey jersey. There's 12 pieces in total, 6 for women, 6 for men. They range from sizes small to 3X for both women and men, so it's quite a wide size variety, so it can fit as many people as possible. And it just adds like a really cool pop of power to your wardrobe so you can feel like a superhero every day.
And if you're getting excited for the new Thor movie or for Black Panther, you know, this is a great time to pick something up.
Yep.
A lot of these pieces are pretty, I would say they are great for fall. You know, you can layer them in winter. They work a lot of them, like what you're wearing, you know, is great for summer. So you can get a lot of use and wear out of them, and they cover a variety of different Marvel properties. So there's Thor, you see in some, there's Spider-Man. You do have, of course, Star-Lord here from Guardians of the Galaxy. So lots of fun stuff in there to check out.
Yeah, lots of layers, as Jeff was saying. My favorite one is actually that Asgard jacket.
Yeah.
It's like a workman sort of streetwear-inspired jacket with an Asgard symbol on the back, and it looks really cool. And it would be perfect for the Thor premiere.
It would be. You
you
could wear it. Well, let's take one last look at comments, see if anybody's got anything. Hey guys, we're gonna draw a name real soon, so if you want to get your name in, you've got only a few seconds left to do that. Win those bags.
All right.
Let's see, what do we have here? David must have heated narwhal slippers.
Excellent choice. Excellent choice.
They are very good.
Amanda says, you gave her a loaded weapon. I agree. Maybe that wasn't the best idea.
You knew what the product was.
I just didn't know what the actual button was to activate the blade, and I just grabbed it, and it went off. I didn't know that was going to happen.
Patrick, I love that jersey. It is a super comfortable jersey. I would get up and show you the back, but there's not really room for me to move around here.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
You did wall yourself in with slippers.
I am completely walled in with slippers. It's got a really cool like a graphic image of
Mhm.
Star-Lord's face on the back of it,
Mhm.
but it's done as kind of like almost sort of a stencil. It's really very
It's very
cool.
stylized, and then the front is the shirt that he wears in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, there
So
you go.
you should definitely check these things out on the site because there's a lot of sort of I don't know, there's that sort of like secret handshake stuff that goes on with a lot of it. Melanie, Asgard jacket is awesome. Thank you. Michelle, you guys make my do all it cry. We feel the same way. We actually only work here for the discount. That's
It's
it.
true.
It's just for the
They
discount.
don't even pay us. They just give us free samples of things.
Okay, so we're going to close off the link. We're going to go ahead and turn this off now. And we'll have Aaron pull some winners for us, and we'll give some stuff away.
Rainy Tran says onesie, which is maybe a callback to when we, adult people, wore onesies for this show.
They're called kigurumis.
They are called
and that makes it fine.
Okay.
That's how that works.
Perfect Halloween costumes. Easy Halloween
if
costumes.
you do need the easiest Halloween costume that has ever existed, you do pull on a full fuzzy onesie, and you just rock out into the world in it. So I have the narwhal one.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do. You kept it.
Yeah, I did. It's mine now,
you did.
and it's pink, and it's got a horn, and it's got a tail, and I love it. It's warm and fuzzy.
Is that what you're going to wear trick-or-treating with your kids?
That's what I wear every time I go anywhere with my kids.
Obviously, yes.
Let's see. Oh, Misty, you're going to the store in Savannah, Georgia. Thank you for stopping in.
Thanks for stopping by. In case you are unaware, we do have actual physical store locations. You can find out if there's one near you by going to thinkgeek.com/help/locations, I believe.
If that's not right, if you scroll down to the bottom of thinkgeek.com, there's an easy store finder, easy way to find it there. So if you haven't ever checked out one of our stores, you definitely should because they are a lot of fun. And you know, we could be doing some more stores soon, and maybe we do some stuff when we launch new products. We do things in the stores too. Who knows? What is Black Friday?
That's not coming up soon.
I know, right? So, when does the San Francisco store open, says Heather. We don't have a date that we can announce for that, for any particular store openings, but just stay tuned to the site for anyone's near you. We do also open up Facebook pages for each of the local stores if you want to be in contact with them directly.
I believe the San Francisco store opens up pretty soon, so you should probably go check. It might even be today.
It might be.
It's possible that it is today if my memory serves me correctly, so I would definitely check that out.
Vegas needs a physical ThinkGeek store. Every place needs a physical ThinkGeek store.
We're trying just one more step towards world domination.
John Fraser. My favorite lazy costume is the Charlie Brown style pillowcase ghost. That is a great costume.
Actually, this year at our annual ThinkGeek Halloween party, we are having not only a human costume contest, but for the first time ever, we're having a dog costume contest. If you're not aware, ThinkGeek HQ is a dog-friendly office, so we have plenty of canine friends that come in every day with us to work, and now we're going to dress them up in fun costumes.
It's going to be great.
I will post pictures on the internet.
And another thing that we'll be posting soon is we've got a really cool pumpkin carving template with Timmy. And we will do a blog post on that and share that via social media. So if you would like to carve your very own Timmy pumpkin,
which everyone does, obviously.
It's a little easier than making a Timmy costume. We'll have a really cool template that one of our very talented designers here made.
Also, I think Aaron is done picking names. I think we maybe have some winners. So first, let's just quickly look at these two prizes. Here you go, Jeff.
Here we have. This is our Legend of Zelda backpack.
That is the Legend of Zelda backpack that was part of our ThinkGeek Muster brand Breath of the Wild line, which is still available online if you want some matching clothes. And this is our traditional and much beloved handbag of holding. It is still available on thinkgeek.com in case you don't win it, but we do have two very lucky winners today. Aaron, why don't you tell us who they are? Ooh, that was a rough trumpet.
Sorry. It's cold season here at ThinkGeek. Amanda V won the Zelda Breath of the Wild backpack.
Oh,
Amanda V, this is for you.
Congratulations.
Make sure you check your email and answer us, please.
And then Chrissy M won the handbag of holders.
Oh, Chrissy, congratulations. It's an excellent bag and full of amazing pockets and who knows, maybe some prizes? We'll find out.
I'll draw a picture and put it in.
Obviously. Yeah. Anyway, that has been everything that we have today. Thank you so much for watching.
Oh, we've got a couple more comments we'll respond to real
Okay.
quick. Okay, Brittany, please live stream the dog contest.
All right, we'll see what we can do.
We did live stream a room full of dogs doing dog things on April
We
Fool's
did do
Day.
that, yes.
Maybe we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, we can try to figure something out.
And David says, any word on any more ThinkGeek capsules? We don't have anything to announce. It was a limited run. If it is something that you're interested in, always email us, let us know. As with anything, like maybe are you guys interested in more of these SNES classics? If we're able to get more of those,
I don't think nobody's interested.
would you like
in
those?
Yeah.
How would you, would you be interested in us? Last year when we did the NES classics, we did essentially a lottery for guaranteed buy tickets. A lot of you like that. If that was something that you'd like us to do again, if we get more of the SNES classics, let us know.
We're just trying to find the fairest way. We know so many people love these nostalgia boxes.
Yeah.
We know that they're a big hot item. We are trying to get more, and let us know how we can make it easiest for people to purchase, easiest and fairest.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that everybody has a good time.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much. Happy Country Ham
Country Ham Month, Earth Sciences Week,
and Brandied Fruit Day.
and Brandied Fruit Day. Merry Brandied Fruit Day.
Merry
I'm gonna go with
Fruit
that
Day.
one.
Yeah, I like it.
May your fruit be ever brandied.
Ever brandied.
Brandied.
May your
May your fruit be ever brandied.
yeah, that's the official greeting. It's canon now. Happy Friday, everybody. Have a great weekend. We'll catch you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Boyfriend dungeon.